Episode 18, The Power of Kindness A1 Level. Hello everyone, and welcome back to this English podcast for beginners. In today's episode, I am going to talk about the power of kindness. Kindness is one of the most beautiful qualities a person can have. It does not cost any money. Anyone can be kind. A kind word, a warm smile, or a small act of help can make a big difference in someone's day. Many people think that only big actions can change the world. However, small acts of kindness are also very powerful. When we are kind to others, we make the world a better place. Kindness creates happiness. It builds trust. It strengthens friendships. It helps families become closer. It also makes communities stronger. Every day, we have many opportunities to be kind. We can smile at someone. We can say good morning. We can thank a person who helps us. We can hold the door open for someone. We can help an elderly person carry heavy bags. These actions are simple, but they show respect and care. When I was a child, my parents often told me to be kind to everyone. They taught me to respect older people. They taught me to help younger children. They taught me to speak politely. At first, I did not fully understand why kindness was so important. As I grew older, I realized that kindness has the power to change people's lives. I remember one day when I was walking home from school. It was raining heavily. I forgot to bring an umbrella. I was worried because my books were getting wet. An older man noticed me standing by the side of the road. He walked over and said, "You can stand under my umbrella." We walked together for several minutes. Before leaving, he smiled and wished me a good day. That simple act of kindness stayed in my memory for many years. The man probably forgot about that moment, but I never forgot it. His kindness taught me an important lesson. Small actions can have a lasting impact. Sometimes people think they are too busy to help others. Life can indeed be busy. People work hard. Students study. Parents take care of their families. However, kindness usually takes only a few seconds. A smile takes only a moment. A kind word takes only a few seconds. Helping someone carry a heavy bag may take only a minute. Yet these small actions can make another person feel valued and respected. Kindness is also important when learning English. Many language learners feel nervous. They worry about making mistakes. When we encourage them instead of criticizing them, they gain confidence. A few encouraging words can help someone continue learning. Imagine two teachers. One teacher becomes angry every time a student makes a mistake. The other teacher patiently explains the mistake and encourages the student to keep trying. Which teacher would you enjoy learning from? Most people would choose the second teacher. Kindness creates a positive learning environment. It helps people feel safe enough to ask questions and make mistakes. Friends should also be kind to one another. Good friends support each other during difficult times. They celebrate each other's successes. They listen without judging. They offer help when it is needed. True friendship is built on kindness, honesty, and trust. Kindness does not always mean giving money. Sometimes the greatest gift we can offer is our time. Listening carefully to someone who feels lonely can be a wonderful act of kindness. Giving encouragement to a friend who feels discouraged can change that person's day. Sometimes people simply need someone who will listen. Animals also deserve kindness. Many people have pets. Dogs, cats, birds, and other animals depend on humans for food, water, and care. Treating animals with kindness shows compassion. Nature should also be treated kindly. We can protect the environment by keeping parks clean, reducing waste, and planting trees. Caring for the earth is another form of kindness because it helps future generations. One thing I have learned is that kindness often returns to us. When we treat people with respect, they are usually respectful in return. A smile often receives another smile. Kind words often encourage more kind words. Kindness spreads from one person to another. It is like a small light that becomes brighter every time it is shared. Of course, not everyone will always be kind. Sometimes we meet people who are rude or impatient. In these situations, it can be difficult to remain calm. However, responding with anger often makes the situation worse. Responding with patience and kindness may help solve the problem more peacefully. This does not mean allowing others to treat us badly. It simply means choosing respectful behavior whenever possible. Forgiveness is another form of kindness. Everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes people say things they do not mean. Sometimes misunderstandings happen. Forgiving someone can bring peace to both people. Holding anger for a long time often creates unnecessary stress. Learning to forgive is not always easy, but it is an important part of emotional health. Kindness begins with the way we speak. Words are powerful. A few positive words can encourage someone. A few negative words can hurt someone deeply. Before speaking, it is helpful to ask ourselves, are my words kind? Are they helpful? Are they respectful? Choosing kind words improves communication and relationships. Being kind to ourselves is important too. Many people are very hard on themselves. They focus only on their mistakes. They forget about their progress. Self-kindness means treating ourselves with patience and understanding. It means learning from mistakes instead of giving up. It means celebrating small achievements. When we take care of ourselves, we are better able to help others. Reading stories about kind people can inspire us. History is full of individuals who changed lives through compassion and generosity. Many volunteers spend their time helping people without expecting anything in return. Doctors help patients. Teachers help students. Firefighters protect communities. Many ordinary people perform extraordinary acts of kindness every day. These people remind us that kindness is one of the greatest strengths a person can have. At school, kindness creates better friendships. At work, kindness improves teamwork. At home, kindness strengthens families. In society, kindness builds trust and cooperation. Wherever kindness exists, people usually feel happier and safer. Technology has also created new opportunities for kindness. People can send encouraging messages. They can teach others online. They can donate to important causes. They can share useful knowledge. However, technology can also be used in negative ways. Some people write hurtful comments on the internet. This reminds us that we should practice kindness both online and offline. Every message we send should show respect. Every conversation is an opportunity to encourage someone. Another important lesson is that kindness does not require perfection. You do not need to be rich. You do not need to be famous. You do not need to have special talents. Anyone can choose kindness. Children can be kind. Adults can be kind. Students can be kind. Workers can be kind. Every person has the ability to make someone else's day a little better. Sometimes we never know what another person is experiencing. Someone may look happy but feel worried inside. Someone may smile while carrying heavy problems. Because we do not know other people's struggles, kindness becomes even more important. A simple conversation may give someone hope. A smile may give someone courage. A kind word may stay in someone's memory for many years. As I continue learning and growing, I try to remember one simple lesson. The world already has enough criticism. It always needs more kindness. Every morning gives us a new opportunity to make a positive difference. Every person we meet deserves respect. Every act of kindness matters, even if it seems small. Before ending today's episode, I would like you to think about these questions. What is the kindest thing someone has ever done for you? How do you show kindness to your family and friends? What act of kindness can you do today? Try answering these questions in English. Thank you very much for listening to today's episode. I hope this podcast helps you improve your English while reminding you of the importance of kindness. Remember, kindness is never wasted. A smile can change a day. A kind word can change a life. Keep learning. Keep helping. Keep smiling. And always choose kindness. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.